The following program may contain strong language and mature content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday. It is that hump day, hump day, hump day. Okay, let me get over here. Okay, there we go. Okay, let me get in the center. It is hump day Wednesday, and it is so good to see everybody in the house on this afternoon. The weather is just heavily here in Los Angeles. I couldn't ask for anything better. I'm going to do a couple of shares really quickly, you guys. A couple of shares. I said effective May 1st, I just can't be sitting here doing shares all day long. We just gonna have to believe God that everybody's gonna get what they need when they need it. May 1st, I just gotta go live. Okay, so at this point, everybody should know that I come on Monday and Wednesdays at 12:15, and I come on Thursday nights at 7 o'clock. And then, most evenings I'll come on in the evening. So those are random. But at this point now, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, May 1st, we're just gonna start going live. We just got to go live. Okay. Okay, let me send this out one place and then I'm done. Okay, and then we got one more place to send this to. And that's it. Okay. Well, you know what? Let me do this. There's a group that I like to share to. They're very engaging. So I want to share to that group. How is everybody doing today? That's what I want to know. How is your Wednesday, Ty Squad? How is everybody doing in the Ty Squad? What are you up to today? Are you off? Are you working? Are you on your lunch break? What is going on with the Ty Squad? We got 5 minutes. We're at the 4-minute mark. What's going on? Talk to me. Who's at work? Hey, LaWanda, good to see you, sis. We missed you, LaWanda. I see Lobella Hubbard and Gwendolyn Mitchell and my mods are here. May 1st is a day of reckoning, honey. Most just go hit the live button and just go for it. Good to see you, Sean. Sean, good to see you, brother. Just me, just a G. Latrice is in the house. You still in the hospital, but we're praying for you, sis. God is a healer. Rochelle Hollerman and Shawnee LaFrance, one of my great supporters. I flew up to Sacramento to see my son. Well, give your son our love and tell him the Ty Squad says hello. Hey, Danny, Quiet Storm, Miss Lisa, Bill Jr. Listen, the gang is all here, but what y'all can do is continue to share, invite. But I think it started because this is kind of a heavy docket. This docket should be called Little Fires Everywhere. I love that movie. I love that is it a docu-series? No, it's not a docu-series. It's a series on Hulu called Little Fires Everywhere. If you haven't seen it, I suggest you watch it. Okay, Kwame, let's get started. Our first trending item, Harvard University says that they're going to allocate $100 million for their role in slavery. And listen, Harvard University, prestigious university on the East Coast in the New England area. Okay, Harvard. Y'all will give $100 million allocated to what? What are y'all going to allocate it to what? Y'all benefited from slavery. You benefited from colonialism, all of that good stuff. What's the $100 million supposed to be for? Can we get an itemized list where this money's going Harvard? All of y'all been okay. I'm gonna get triggered. Stop, Tyesse. All of y'all benefited from slavery. So the black folks and the descendants of slaves, can we get an itemized list? Because if y'all want to take that $100 million and just spread it back to yourselves, that ain't no damn reparations. That's not reciprocity. If you would have put the money back in your own coffers and recycle it all over again, hell, set up some scholarships. That's what you do. You know, change all these legacy admissions, you know, where kids of parents of alumni get in just, you know, with an envelope. Do that. Change your numbers, your admission numbers. I'm about to get triggered, so let me move on, y'all. What y'all gonna do with the $100 million? Stop playing in our faces. Hell, slaves built this damn country. Probably built that damn raggedy ass university up there. Where my fan? Because I'm getting hot, y'all. My face getting hot. That means I'm mad. Turn my fan. Let me turn my ear on me, y'all, because I'm getting my ears is getting hot. That means I'm getting triggered. How many black students do you currently have? Hey, Michelle. How many black students do you still have up there at Harvard? Better yet, how many tenured black professors do you have? Let's move on to our next. Okay, let's move on. There was a prisoner swap, y'all, today. This morning, it was a prisoner swap that was announced. Russia swapped out a Russian, not a Russian, y'all. A U.S. Marine was over there for 2 years in Russia. So Uncle Joe swapped the Marine, and then they gave the drug dealer, the Russian drug dealer, back to Russia in exchange for our U.S. Marine. They say he got health issues. He got tuberculosis, and you know, he got a lot of stuff going on. So they swapped them out. Everybody on Twitter want to know, girl, what about Brittany Griner? And you know what the white supremacists are saying, y'all. Y'all know what they're saying, right? Well, Brittany Griner's only been there 2 months. This U.S. Marine, he was over there for 2 years. I don't care. Uncle Joe, girl, you know, y'all. Well, Sister Harris, she in the back six, so we gonna lay off of her. She in the back six, she ailing. Uncle Joe, y'all kill me sometimes with these shenanigans, I swear. Okay. Free Britney, hashtag free Britney. Y'all the one over there got this white man, this man? Y'all got him free? What about Britney? Uncle Joe, you really been, and then I saw you today at Madeleine Albright's funeral. You didn't look too good, Uncle Joe. You need a VA or a boost or some iron or something, honey. Hey, Pam. I love saying hey, Pam. I don't know what it is about saying hey, Pam. Because everybody has a friend named Pam, a family member named Pam, and we always say that, hey, Pam. So I love saying, hey, Pam. Y'all know y'all got a family member named Pam. You got a good girlfriend named Pam. So when you see them, you always say, hey, Pam. Okay. Okay. Get back to Uncle Joe. Uncle Joe, listen. Girl, listen. Not girl, niece, evangelist. Y'all are doing too much over there in Washington, D.C. You didn't look good at Madeleine Albright's funeral this morning. I'm serious, baby. You need to sit down somewhere, Uncle Joe. They already told you this COVID is running rampant in D.C. Okay. I have a friend named Pam. I sure do. Madeleine been dead for a whole month, and they just had a funeral. That's unusual for whites. I don't know what was going on with Madeleine. I don't know whether they was trying to find a policy. You know, that's a black people thing, you know. Find the policy on the mattress. The policy was behind the refrigerator. I don't know what was going on, my beloved brother, Dr. Holt. Okay. So, yeah, the prison swap is complete, y'all. Brittany's still over there. We don't even know where Brittany is. Brittany's actually missing over there. Okay, so we have some breaking news, but it's not breaking news. So we don't have to really do the breaking news thing, Kwame. It's breaking news, but it's not breaking news because it happened early this morning. And that is, we have identified the officer. We have a picture of that officer, Kwame. If you got it, that I sent up with this morning. There's a picture of the officer over there in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We have identified this man. Okay, that's him. What kind of symbol is that he putting up? What? That's some type of KKK? Is that a white supremacist salute? His name is Christopher Score. Okay, we want to say Score, but it could be Shore. Okay, that's him. He killed Patrick Lyola, shot him in the back of the head, execution style. So this is what we're dealing with over there in Grand Rapids. The Fraternity Order of Police, y'all, released a statement saying this is a public servant. He's doing God's work, and no matter what the police haters try to say, sir, FOP, listen, y'all. Somebody's child is dead. Can y'all wait for these, Klan sympathizer statements, please? Somebody lost their damn child. I don't know what that symbol he's giving up with that hand, y'all. What y'all think, Ty Squad? What's going on with this hand salute? He looking exactly how I thought he was gonna look. But Pam said they cut up over there in Grand Rapids. So Grand Rapids, this is not this ain't no shock to the people over there in Grand Rapids. Okay. I can smell the Klansmen. I can just smell the hood and the burning cross from here. Y'all better leave my Uncle Joe alone. He's really my uncle. Oh, okay, he's really your uncle? Okay, Miss Lisa. All right, Miss Lisa, he's really your uncle. Got you, sis. Okay, so that being said, hey, let me close my door, y'all. Miss Lisa, that's your uncle? Uncle Joe really your uncle for real? Well, the office has been identified. That's one of the biggest things we try to get done is getting these officers identified. The people were calling for that at his funeral a few days ago. They were calling for him to be identified. And I guess the police chief has, buckled to public pressure. And now we know who the killer is. Okay. Probably the Grand Cyclops. He probably became a cop. So we have information on this guy. He became a cop in 2015. So he's truly a rookie. He's not even been on a cop. He hasn't been on the force as a cop for 6 years fully yet. He joined the force in 2015 and shot our brother Patrick April 4th. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. But again, we're praying for justice. People have been protesting, and they're just not going to give up on this case, you guys. They're just not. So, Joe, y'all are, listen, I'm not going to read the comments. Okay. So, thank y'all for sharing. It's like a 126 in the chat. Continue to share, continue to share. Okay. So, we're going to be following this case to its completion. But in the meantime, we do have an announcement concerning, it's just an announcement, y'all. It's not a docket item. It's Dr. Fauci says that we are no longer in a pandemic phase. This is from Dr. Fauci. And other medical experts and people are saying, no, Dr. Fauci, don't say that, because people will think it's always conflicting information. That's why I'm glad they removed Dr. Fauci as the person that's, give those medical briefings from the White House, because it's too much. It's too conflicting. So hospitalizations are still going up, and people are still, it ain't what it was, y'all, but we're not completely, I would say, out of a pandemic phase yet, because, things are still rough out there, Hey, Oz Gardens. I wish they all would just come in like that, Oz, and just hit that like button. That's all you gotta do. Hit the like button as soon as you come in. People be trying to get to the seats, and they ain't even hit the like button. Sometimes we have to give the president a break. We could be still talking about Trump. Okay, we'll give him a break. Uncle Joe, we'll give him a break. Cocoa Eyes, we'll give him a break. What was I talking about? Oh, Dr. Fauci. Dr. Fauci, they say, girl, you need to pump your brakes and slow your roll. There's people still out here with that stuff, with that COVID-19 coughing and hacking and stuff, Dr. Fauci. Okay, let's move to our second item, and that is a tragic story. We have to go over to Newark, New Jersey. Newark, New Jersey shooting. Oh my God, it's so tragic that I have to, recapitulate what happened with our sister over in New Jersey. This is a grandmother who was on the porch celebrating her birthday. A grandmother was on the porch celebrating her birthday, and she was releasing some balloons in the air, and gunfire broke out. The balloon she was releasing was for her twin sister who died 7 years earlier. And she was releasing those balloons, and she was trying to get her kids in the house, get the grandbabies in the house, her grandkids in the house, and she was struck. She saved the grandbabies, but she was struck and killed on her birthday, on her own porch, releasing balloons to her twin sister. I can say the 2 men have been charged. I'm proud to announce the 2 men have been charged. By the time they got her to the hospital, she was already gone. She was a CNA. Even though she was a grandmother, she was still working. She was a CNA at New Beth Israel Medical Center, and she was beloved over there at New Beth Israel. And two brothers were shooting at some rivals. They never aimed right. They were shooting at somebody else. She was not the target. Ages 19 and 21, these 2 brothers, and they are in custody now. Is it just me? These gangbangers, these little thugs, they don't know how to shoot. But they want to have the biggest gun. They love waving the guns around, and you're always killing some innocent grandmother on her birthday. Doing a balloon release to her deceased sister. I can't, y'all. I can't do this. I can't. Woo. Y'all feel my best. So it's just sad. We're praying for her grandkids, her children. It's a tremendous loss to lose your mother and grandmother in that way on her birthday. So y'all, we got to do something about this crime and these guns. We got to do something. A bullet doesn't care who it is. It's just horrible, horrible, Pam. But let's get over. Let's go back over here, because listen, I'm gonna do this story, and honey, I'm gonna try not to, because they told me he's doing the best he can. Our next story. Uncle Joe said that they're considering loan forgiveness for the 1.6 trillion with a T, $1.6 trillion worth of student loan debt by 43 million people. Y'all heard me right. It's $1.6 trillion worth of debt hovering over people's lives. And Uncle Joe said he's considering it. Uncle Joe, all this back and forth, baby. Are you going to do it or you not going to do it? Okay, they said be nice to Uncle Joe. Well, you know what, honey? I'm sorry. I just have to talk. I have to be Tyesse. Listen, all this back and forth, I'm thinking about doing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Listen, okay, are you going to do it or what? Because you could put all these people out of business, these student loan sharks and these student loan companies. They would all go out of business. Stop calling my house. That's a lot of money. And it would not hurt the economy. It wouldn't. It wouldn't hurt America. It would probably boost the economy. Whew. He can have all of mine. Just wait until I finish with my master's degree first. That's what a lot of people are saying. Uncle Joe, they got about one semester to go, and then y'all can have all that shit. That don't include us black folks. Loan companies need to go out of business. They ain't nothing but gangsters. They call your house with nasty attitudes. Hello, may I speak to Kiwana? Speaking. Girl, first of all, who are you talking to? Are you gonna make a payment or what? For giving student loan, considering giving billions to white refugees. Okay, here come Malcolm X, y'all. Considering giving billions to white refugees, absolutely. Child. I don't understand this. I'm thinking about it. I'll get back to y'all. Uncle Joe is not, this ain't exactly a case for Columbo, Uncle Joe. Just hit the button, delete my file. You ain't got to delete nobody else's. Just clear my file out. That's all I'm saying. Most people, when they go to get an interest rate or try to go get something, a credit card or get a home loan, all this stuff is just hovering like a black cloud, over your financial future. Oh God. Hey, just sign it, shit. Just sign it. I'll tell, hello, may I speak to Kiki? I'll tell them they'll get it when I get it. One woman told me, well, one lady said, well, can you pay $5 a month? No, I can't pay no damn $5 a month. I'm not paying y'all nothing, lady. Listen, lady, you don't tell me nothing. Can you pay at least $5 a month? Actually, okay. Let's go to sports news. I was going to say, I was going to tell the lady, ask your mammy for $5. Let's get to sports news, everybody. This is a team. Oh, wait a minute. Back up, Kwame. I skipped the story. That's when you get triggered. I skipped the story. Sorry. We got to go to Texas. These racist students in Vador, Texas. They were on TikTok using the N-word. These racist students in Texas were on TikTok using the N-word like it was just like nothing. Young white girls were just, they were just N-word, nigger. I was like, oh my God. And it was unbelievable, Ty Squad. So they're in trouble. They have been suspended only due to online pressure from Twitter. Vador, Texas has been in the news about 5 times with racial issues. It is considered a sundown town. It is in Orange County, Texas, and that is just east of Beaumont. And that whole area over there, people will tell you, Beaumont, Port Arthur, all of them through that way, honey. It's very, very sundown. Be careful. This particular town, Vador, Texas, has a black population of 7. There are 7 people that live in Vador, Texas that are black. So, they've been suspended, but they probably won't learn anything from it. They'll be right back using the N-word again. But listen, I am almost out of time because I'm doing too much. Let's get to sports news really quickly so I can bring this word for the day. I may have to talk to Kwame about making this show 45 minutes. Maybe we have to do 45 minutes. I don't know. In the future, we'll see. Okay. And those 7 need, that's where they, right. Suspend them for a day. They went home and probably made some N-word t-shirts. That's all they did. But let's get to sports news, everybody, really quickly. His name is J.A. Morant, or Morant. No, it's not J.A. It's Ja Morant. He's over there on the Memphis Grizzlies, y'all. The Memphis Grizzlies. They won last night in the playoffs against the Timberwolves. 109 to 111. Okay, so they're second in the Western Conference. Now, when you think of this kind of stuff, you don't ever think of the Memphis Grizzlies. But this young guy, Ja Morant, is really shaking up the basketball scene. So we're going to keep an eye on him and the Memphis Grizzlies because, listen, we know the Lakers ain't shit. They're not moving forward with nothing. Okay? The Memphis Grizzlies has only been around. They're a relatively new team. They've only been around 27 years, since 1995. And they've never won a championship. So let's keep our eyes on the Memphis Grizzlies, okay? The Grizzlies over there in Memphis. He is spectacular. Yes, he is, with them dreadlocks. Hey, John. How you doing, John? Okay. Mm-hmm. You're doing good with the sports news, Auntie. Go Raptors. Yeah, go Raptors. That's Toronto. Okay, let's get to the word for the day, y'all. It's time for your favorite. The word for the day, your first love. Your first love. I know what you're thinking. I know what y'all thinking. Tyesse, this ain't Tyesse after dark. Your first love. What you talking about? Your first love? This ain't no Tyesse. No, it's not Tyesse after dark. But your first love. We ain't talking about what y'all think we're talking about. Last night on one of my lives, we were talking about. I was talking about my web series that's been in my laptop for about over a decade, going on probably 2 decades now. A web series that I started in 2009, and when I got off the live last night, I started thinking about it like, Tyesse, why would you sit here and let this web series just languish like that? What would make you do that? Why do we all do that? We know we have our jobs that we have to do. I love the Tyesse report. But why don't we take time for our first love? One of my really great loves is writing. And I get so caught up with the Tyesse report, I don't have time to do the things that I really am passionate about. But when I laid there and I thought about it, y'all, not only me, y'all do it too. You push things that you're very passionate about on the back burner to do other things that you have to do. But it shouldn't be that way. I'm telling y'all today, Ty Squad, we got to make some time. We got to make balance. We got to make some time for our first loves and things that we're passionate about and things that we love. How many of y'all can say, Tyesse, it's some things I need to go back to and revisit, get my mojo back, get my love back for it? How many people can say that? Tyesse, I be so busy with the kids and my job and work and church. I don't even have time. I want to start me a little restaurant, and I love cooking, but I just don't have time. I'm telling y'all, listen, y'all got to make time. We got to make time. I'm talking to myself. How many of y'all can say, Tyesse, I know what you're talking about? I got to start making some time for things that are passionate, because just 9 to 5 and going home and 9 to 5 and going home, you don't want to live and die unfulfilled. So that's why today I'm gonna take some time out, get this laptop, find this damn web series, and I'm gonna take some time. If I have to take a night off from the Tyesse After Dark experience, what's it called? Tyesse the Fire Burning? Then so be it. The world is not gonna end. I have to let myself know the world is not gonna end if I don't come on in the evenings. Don't get me wrong, I'll be here tonight. But on the weekends, I'm going to make more time to do things that I'm passionate about. Yeah, I'll be here tonight to keep the fire burning. You definitely should be your first love. Very good advice. Sadly, most people wear multiple hats, tend to shift for I had to push forward on my promotion. That's awesome. Wait now, don't punish us. Listen, I have to come to terms with, I can't sit here and be everything for everybody except myself. I understand that I'm very, very entertaining and I'm very beloved. I understand. I get that. But at some point, Tyesse, girl, what are you doing to make yourself happy? Listen, the Tyesse report and Tyesse After Dark is one of the great loves of my life, but it should not be the only love of my life. So people may have to take a night off, and go watch TV and most of the white and do some writing, with my little tablet and stuff. Hear me good, Ty Squad. Hear me good. Don't waste your life away putting all of your dreams on the back burner and for helping other people fulfill theirs. And you die, go to your grave, and you ain't did one thing you wanted to do. Hear me when I tell you, I got it. I'm gonna get real clear on it. There gonna be some days when y'all will not see me in the evening. Okay? I love y'all. But in the meantime, y'all make sure y'all hit that Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and Zelle for Mother one time so I can go buy me some new pencils and writing stuff, okay? So I can go buy me a new tablet to write my web series. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for tuning in. We will be live this evening at some point. I love y'all, for real, for real. We'll be live sometime this evening. We'll keep the fire burning, an all-new edition tonight. And other than that, y'all, I love y'all, and I thank y'all for your tremendous support. Thank you, Kwame, for your production on today on the ones and twos. Listen, if you tuned in late, you can play this back in its entirety. Again, you can keep this platform going by donating and giving so that we are always on the air and have everything that we need. Remember, I love you, but God loves you best. I'll see you this evening. Bye. Mwah.
Hey, Ty Squad, Pyro fam, and newcomers. We hope you enjoyed the show. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet in Flight Radio Station, the #1 progressive Christian radio station in the world. An inclusive, progressive Christian network for all believers. Your story, our station. Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a proactive network focused on providing an innovative space for content creators and entrepreneurs. PMN is dedicated to giving its viewers a diverse internet experience while helping content creators elevate their production, engagement, and overall branding. Pyro Media Network is the network that makes you feel at home. Let's go to the next level. Don't forget to follow Tyesse on Instagram at _Tyesse_report. And also follow on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse Report. And don't forget to subscribe to the official Tyesse Report YouTube page. Alright, y'all. Mother Tyesse couldn't do what they do without the support of Ty Squad members like you. To become a Ty Squad member, show your support by sending a love offering to Cash App at $Tyesse76, or you can send it through Zelle at Tyesse76@yahoo.com, or Venmo, Tyesse76, or PayPal at the Tyesse Report. Alright everyone, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next.